I'm Cliff, and this is Closer to Happy, supplemental episode, where I'm going to talk about what happens when almost everything that can go wrong does. So this is a follow-up to our last episode where we talked about how to roll with adversity by adjusting your mindset. And after we left that apartment, we came to this new one, which is great, and we love it. And then we had a really amazing week where we went to the beach a bunch. And the beaches here, by the way, are phenomenal. They go forever in every direction. They'll never get full because they're so big. And the water's beautiful and the waves are great. And honestly, the beaches are like the nicest I've ever seen. So we did that, and we re-explored and got reacquainted with Lisbon and had some amazing meals. Had a couple friends come into town who were going to stick around with us and then go to Spain, because we were going to go to Granada to tour the Alhambra for the weekend, because tomorrow is my birthday. And so we have friends here, and we have plans, and all that is fantastic. And then we had a little new adversity pop up. First, there was a little health scare that we had, so we ended up having to go to a hospital here. And going to a hospital in another country is always challenging for a couple reasons. First of all, not every hospital speaks English. And I didn't really realize that. I thought everyone would probably speak English, but they don't. And we found a hospital that a few people spoke English, and we ended up going and dealing with them for about 7 hours. It all turned out fine physically, but it was kind of a challenge. And then we also just realized that our insurance, our international insurance that we got for health, doesn't seem to cover the things that we thought it did. So that's something that we are learning. In fact, in that IMG, it's called, IMG has a phone number that you can call when you have questions about things when you're traveling, and that number doesn't work from Europe. I don't know. Anyway, then, and this is the fun part, I got COVID after we were at the hospital. Did I get it from the hospital? Maybe. Who knows? Nobody's wearing masks anymore. So the fact of the matter is, everyone's acting like there's no COVID, and there actually is COVID. It's pretty much everywhere, and now I have it. And then Cheryl got it 2 days ago, and she's really sick today. So I wanted to do this little insert because in the midst of this, you can probably hear her coughing in the background. It's terrible. In the midst of this, we had our plans for my birthday weekend in Spain got derailed. Our health is suffering right now, which affects your mindset about everything. You know, it's really hard to appreciate a place when you really feel terrible. But I just wanted to say that in the midst of this, I'm still looking at this as a place to live. We said we wanted to know what it was going to be like to live in Lisbon. And you know what? Being sick in a place is a really great way to actually experience what it's like to live there. And even with all the stuff going on this week, because it's just been adversity after adversity, we are still feeling like this place is pretty special, and we could end up spending some time here, maybe split the time between here and the US, I don't know, but Europe is still amazing, Portugal is still amazing, and even when we're sick, it's still amazing. So I just wanted to say that even in the depths of physical despair, even when both of us are sick and we can't even make ourselves food, this is still an amazing place. And I thought it was only fair to say that after complaining about our apartment, which right now seems like it's really nothing, because it is really nothing. And honestly, this is not really anything. It's going to pass, you know. This is just a moment. And how you roll with the moment affects how you experience where you are. And even with all this stuff happening, I still got to say, I'm a big fan of Portugal. And we are going to plow through this and then come back and check in with you when we're both better, okay? All right, take care. Ciao.